It's funny how the things in life have a way of sneaking up on you. I found myself at the end of 2012 in a lot of trouble and in a lot of pain. I was out of control with my weight, weighing in at 330 pounds. Me at 330 pounds, I was almost 5 feet around. I was 59 and 3/4 inches. Um, that's a lot of me. And with that came a lot of baggage. What really got my attention was the pain, as pain will do. It started in an ankle and ended up moving throughout my whole body. I thought maybe I had some sort of virus that would just go away. Um, but I rapidly began to realize that I was being disabled. I am a sole provider of a beautiful family, a stay-at-home mom, two beautiful children, and I realized that what was going on with me, if it disabled me, would be the end of all things. Um, it's a pretty humbling moment to come to. I had rapidly started to be disabled by whatever this disease was, and it got worse rapidly. I ended up having to have a conversation with my wife about my problem because I couldn't hide it anymore, and I even ended up missing a day of work, which happened to be the day that we had our conversation, because I couldn't use my hands. I spent an hour in the shower uh, desperately trying to get my hands to work, and I couldn't make a fist. This is a problem because my vocation as a building engineer, it is essential for me to use my hands in performing the tasks that I get paid for every day. So it was a real problem. I had the most uncomfortable conversation I've ever had to have, and it was coming clean, letting her know what was going on, and admitting that I had a problem. It was a very humbling experience. We decided that I needed to see a doctor and scheduled an appointment. It happened right at the end of the year, beginning of the next, 2013. So I scheduled an appointment with my doctor and went to see him on the 2nd of January. So when my results came back, I had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, which I kind of expected because my symptoms were evident. But the pain in my body was coming from aggressive rheumatoid arthritis. Aggressive rheumatoid arthritis is a game changer. It will put you in a wheelchair or worse. And it's a horrible disease, and it's a disease where your autoimmune system attacks your joints. It's not arthritis per se, but if left unchecked, it will destroy your joints and lock you up and cripple you. It was absolutely terrifying to even contemplate what that meant. How do you fix it? Where do you go from here? Well, how do I support my family? It took me 20 years to get to this point. So how do you fix it before it kills you or disables you? That evening, after I looked at my blood results in black and white, I was sitting on my couch crying in my proverbial beer and saw a documentary that I wanted to watch. It was entitled Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, which is exactly the way I felt. So I figured, what the heck, let's watch this thing. And what I saw was a man named Joe Cross. He was obese, had a autoimmune disorder, and took a mountain of pills to function on a daily basis. decide that he was going to go on a 60-day juice fast. His hypothesis was that if he gave his body everything that it needed and nothing that it didn't, that he should not only, one, lose the weight, but two, be able to reboot his body and heal. So he goes on this fast and chronicles it with a video camera going across the United States talking about nutrition. And on day 61, he steps off the scale at an incredible 82 pounds lighter. 82 pounds is a ridiculous amount of weight to lose in 60 days, and I was just blown away. I've never seen anything like it. And frankly, I was in. I needed hope, and this is exactly what I was looking for. So I decided that I was going to do my own 60-day juice fast. I went to my local big box store and I picked up my juicer. On January 8th, I started my own 60-day juice fast. So I decided to take it a day at a time and 10 days at a chunk. On my day 61, which was March 10th, 2013, I had lost an incredible 77 pounds. It worked, but I was still grossly overweight. Then I got back in the gym because I still had more weight to lose. I continued to juice. I also ate a primarily vegetarian diet, very little meat. I'd say 98% vegetarian, and then just kept up that process. By June 1st, I had lost 100 pounds. My rheumatoid arthritis, I got it fairly under control with the aid of a naturopath and a rheumatologist. We found the right combination of foods and medications that was able to get the inflammation in my body under control. But I still had a long way to go. Working through all that pain and all of that stuff, because there's a lot of baggage that came along with all that weight. Trying to figure out what it was going to do to keep me in the gym, I was invited and decided to run a Tough Mudder. At the time, I had no idea what a Tough Mudder was. Well, it is a 12-mile, 17 to 25 obstacle course. The thing is a half marathon with obstacles. Absolutely crazy. There's fire, ropes, walls, lots of mud, and lots of distance to cover, and frankly, it scared the crap out of me. Thinking about it for a while, I decided that that is exactly what I needed to do, because there was no way that I would be able to run that race without keeping my body in the gym for at least a year. So I told the guy at work, sure, let's do it. Fast forwarding 20 months and 20 days, I ran and finished Tough Mudder. It was the most rewarding experience of my life. I've conquered my diabetes. I've conquered my cholesterol. I've conquered all of these things, the pain. I'm no longer in pain. My RA is 98% contained. I've conquered this thing, and it's been an amazing, rewarding experience. Trying to quantify what this journey is to me, it's really about living the deliberate life in everything that you do. How you eat, how you laugh, how you love. Every aspect of your life, choosing to live it deliberately makes the difference in everything. So choose to live the deliberate life. Choose to do it in everything you do, and you'll be surprised at what happens. I've lost 125 pounds of fat off my frame, and I'm still going. It's been an amazing journey, and I plan on making more of these videos and talking about things that are on my mind. Subscribe, and you can see as I post them.